Good morning. It is May 13th, 2015. It's currently 5 a.m. or 5:23. I was in New York last week, so I'm kind of on East Coast time still. Waking up very early. Anyway, some folks were asking, um, where's personal Sam? And yeah, I've been really busy. So lots I want to talk about, especially since it's been a while since I've done one of these. Like I have an Apple Watch now and the new MacBook, which I have lots of thoughts on. Um, you got like the extra bands and anyway, another day. And I really want to talk about Redacted as well, which is this Mac app I released recently. But I also work at Venmo now. I have a real job, a salary, and show up to the same place every day. And I guess I want to talk about that first, since that happened first out of like all this new stuff. So yeah, I work at Venmo now. And when I told a lot of friends, the first thing anyone said was, "Why? Like, why do you have a job?" Which was fair, because I used to freelance for a long time, and I did very well financially, and really had no problem finding clients. I just kind of got tired of dealing with it and working on stuff I didn't really care about as much. Most of the things I worked on, it was like came to a point where I was like, all right, well, I don't really want to work on this anymore because like the client made some decision that I thought was stupid. No, I just like don't care about it. Not every client for sure, but most. Less in the recent like couple months, which has been nice. But anyway, and every inbound lead flaked out. Like literally every single one except for one client. So finding clients is always just annoying because I get like all this interest and like spend all this time like getting ready to do one, and then they'd like flake out. Super annoying. But I think the biggest reason I was like just kind of over contracting. They used to work with another guy, and then Kevin Rose, 2 clients ago, hired him. He offered me a job, and I was like, you know what? I don't really want a job right now. Still looking into freelancing. And then hired Caleb, so that sucked because then I was alone. And probably would have taken on like some bigger clients, but ended up doing like a smaller like web thing for a friend, and which was fine. I really enjoy like Rails and whatnot, but it's kind of just like, you know what, this doesn't nearly as fun as it used to be. Nothing against like the client or whatever or the project. It was just like it used to be more fun like programming with someone else, and now I'm kind of just like sitting there by myself. So it's hard to keep yourself excited like day to day by yourself. So I was kind of just like, you know what, I'll like DM some friends like, hey, is anyone like hiring? I'm kind of like maybe looking for work. I don't know. Not like super serious about it really. I was just like about to find the next client and just whatever. And I DM'd my friend Daz at Venmo, and he's like, yeah, let me connect you with a recruiter. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. That sounds terrible. But the recruiter was amazing and made it happen. Like the best recruiter I've ever encountered, hands down. His name is Stan, super great guy. Yeah, like we got on the phone, like Stan and I was like, hey, like Facebook Messenger just launched payments. This was like, a month or so ago. And Square just launched like hashtags a couple weeks before that. Like, what's up? What's Venmo doing? Like Facebook has like everyone on earth with internet. Like, how could you possibly compete with that? And he just like, gave me a spectacular answer. I was like, man, all right, man. If even the recruiter knows, then like this is great. I am like already excited about the leadership. It's like everyone knows what we're doing and is focused. And like his answer was very compelling. I was like, oh yeah, we're not like totally screwed and like Facebook's crushing you. You're like actually doing like really cool things. So yeah, like I had already had an offer for another company actually. It was a markdown thing. I really wanted to work there. Clearly like markdown. But it was like I would be employee number like 4 or 5 or something, and just like needed more money than they could offer. responsibly anyway, because like they just raised VC and paying me a silly amount of money isn't really like a good idea for them. So I was kind of like, I don't know if this is gonna work out, but anyway, I'd already had that offer and I was like, hey Venmo, I have an offer. I don't know, like, if we should even continue talking. I'm like, hey, can you come and interview like tomorrow? I was like, yeah, okay. So I showed up like the next day and interviewed, and it was great. So everyone was really cool, and I was like, you know what, like I'm down. Let's do this. So anyway, yeah, it was kind of a very surprising thing. Because I even expected to take another offer, but Venmo like really impressed me. Like the whole time, they like really exceeded my expectations. So yeah, I'm very much enjoying it. Like working with people and all that. So Venmo is 90 people total, and most of them are in New York. And then there's Braintree, which owns Venmo. Braintree is a payment processor. It's all like Stripe. Have you heard of Stripe? Braintree is like way more awesome, by the way. I preferred Braintree even before I worked here or knew about it really. I like knew about Venmo and Braintree. And then PayPal owns Braintree, which sounds terrible, and eBay owns PayPal for a little while longer. They're splitting soon. But yeah, it's been like really good. Because PayPal, I never have to interact with them ever. And then Braintree, we share an office with them in San Francisco, because the main Braintree office is in Chicago and the main Venmo is in New York. So they have some folks here, but it's mostly Braintree people. Because they're like 400 people, they're a lot larger than us. So anyway, we just like, share a lunchroom and a Slack thing, but we have our own like channels. Anyway, but we have a motorcycle shared thing for like everyone on the Braintree Venmo Slack, which is awesome. It's my favorite channel. It's a good time. Anyway, so yeah, it's been really good. I'm really enjoying it. It's not like a huge civil company like I thought it would be. Like the eBay HR was like pretty terrible. This is designed for this like enormous company. But yeah, for Venmo, it's everything's been like really awesome. So yeah, very excited to be there. Doing some cool things. I have a lot of like big plans to make Venmo better. It is like a bigger company. Even 90 people is a pretty big company to me, but have to kind of like choose strategically what I'm going to work on at a time. Like some things are bigger than others, and it's like, all right, how much effort is worth like changing this one thing? Like better quality avatars, for example. It's like this touches like 3 teams. This is going to be like a lot of like coordination to like get a PM on board to like really push forward and all this stuff. So I was like, all right, well maybe I'll like work on something else. Like, because that's important to me, but there's other things that are more important to me that maybe less effort, like less involvement, so I can kind of like, just do it. Anyway, we'll see. I'm like secretly fighting to like change the name and like do all this crazy stuff, and my tech lead's like, yeah, good luck with that. You kind of have this like wish list of like crazy things that may not happen, but we'll see. I'm secretly plotting for all this stuff. But yeah, I definitely want to talk about Redacted and Apple Watch and MacBook and all this stuff. So maybe I'll try to do these more often now that I'm waking up at silly hours. So have a good day. Thanks for watching.